I'll talk you through it. I'll bring over the other stuff. Okay, so here's what I've got to make my birthday cake. I didn't want to bake, but I didn't want to buy a cake either. I wasn't in the mood to spend a lot of money, but I also wasn't in the mood to like do a lot of cooking. And so I thought I'd just kind of like decorate some cakes. So Woolies sells these, and they're like unfilled vanilla sponge cakes. And so there's 2 layers, and they're just sponge cakes. They're vegetarian, yay. And they just sell them as is. And so I thought I could decorate a couple of these. And put them in the fridge for the different like birthday things I'm having, and everyone gets to enjoy cake. I don't have to bring a half-eaten cake to anything, and it's relatively affordable. Each of these costs $5 for the 2. So we're looking at like all of the cake. Instead of it costing me a lot to go and buy like a pre-made cake or pay someone to make a cake, all of this was $20 worth of cake. And then I bought a boatload of icing. So each of these things of icing. There's 2 brands I've purchased from. So the Betty Crocker icing, this is creamy deluxe vanilla frosting. This is $5, and this is also vegetarian, of course. And then this one is $4.50. So got 2 things of icing / frosting, whatever you want to call it, and that's what I'm going to decorate the cakes with. I have some nozzles here, and so I'll like do a piping situation. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, this bag is just the rest of the frostings. I got a couple because each of them is supposed to decorate 1 cake. But then I also thought I'd better get some extra because then I can have like a filling inside. So, okay, let's stop putting it off. I'm just going to get started. I've been like kind of nervous about how I'm going to go about this, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to send it. I'm going to grab a plate and make the cake on a plate, because if I made it on the cutting board, then how am I going to get it off the cutting board? I'm not quite sure how I do that. So, oh, it smells really good, honestly. That's nice smelling cake. The sponge smells really sweet and delicious. Oh, I'm so keen now. Okay. Just plonk the sponges on. Now this cake is a cake that I'll be sharing tomorrow with my friends. And I have a couple of different cake designs in mind. So this one I'd like to be a heart shape. Now if I mess it up, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to hopefully not mess it up. But we'll see how it goes. So I saw that people kind of score the cake so that you can see quarters. I don't know if you can see, but I've kind of cut the cake so that there's quarters scored onto the top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut half of each of these scores. I think it's going to work out. I'm really hoping it's going to work out. Now both of these cakes have a domed top. Should I fix them? No, they've been sitting on top of each other. It's kind of flattened to the bottom one. I think it'll be alright. Okay, so I'm going to cut this way. From the pointy, yeah. I'm going to go straight down. Hope for the best. Yeah, okay. And then this is going to attach up the top here. Oh, I think it's going to work out. I've never made a heart shape out of a circle when it comes to cake before. I'm very nervous. But I think it's going to be okay. It's a little wonky. She's not perfect. You know what? Neither am I. That's okay. I'm going to eat this little extra bit. The sponge is fine. It's not like the world's best cake or anything, but I'm going to enjoy it with some icing. I think it'll be yummy. And I'm going to kind of mold them to the top. So they're going to sit on top. See what I mean? I'm going to try and show you like that, but I'll stick them down with icing and fill it in, and hopefully it'll all work out. Okay, so what I'm going to stick it down with is I'm going to use the icing. I wanted to use this one for the inside of the cakes. I've never tried this brand before. How do I open this? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was kind of hard to open. Ooh. Smells good. That's what the icing looks like. Should I heat it up? Or should I just go for it? Let's go for it. So I'll get a knife. I'll stir it around in and then I'm going to apply it between the two cakes, so there's like a frosting layer between them. And then I'm going to apply it to the side of the cake so that I can stick down the little ears that I've just made to make the love heart. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm a bit nervous, but I feel like surely it's going to work out. I should probably bring down another plate. Otherwise I'm going to do this. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, I should have microwaved this first so that it was more liquidy when I apply it. Because it's pulling at the sponge too much. Okay, well that's a lesson learned. It's okay. Maybe as I go, I'll become better, and at the end of this whole video, I'll be a cake pro. Probably not, but you know. Oh, this is really thick. It's not spreading the way I want it to. Come on, please, please. Be a good frosting. It's kind of taking that top layer of the sponge off. The golden layer before it becomes all like yellowy on the inside, you know. I'll just add a little more to the side, and it doesn't have to look neat because this is the inside. This is between all the layers. So I'm glad I learned that lesson from the filling rather than on the actual cake. Put this on top and hope that it sticks. Oh yeah, that's gonna stick. Guys, I'm really excited. I really hope this works out. Okay, now I'm gonna stick the ears on to the side. But before I do that, I'm gonna microwave the frosting just so that it's a little bit more liquidy. Should I give it like 15 seconds? Let's do 20 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna try the frosting because there's some of my things back. Look, it's not the worst. It's not my favourite frosting ever. But it's not bad, it's fine. Okay, I'm just going to see how melted it is now. Oh yeah, it's warm now. Hopefully a bit more of a liquid consistency. Yeah, oh that's way better. Warming it up was such a good idea. Wow, thanks Emily for giving yourself a good idea. You're welcome, Emily. Okay, now I'm going to kind of put these over here. I'll stick them onto the vegetable later. I'm going to cover this side of the cake in the white filling frosting because then I can stick the ears onto the top of the heart and make it into a love heart. I'm so excited for this cake to come out good. And I'm like, Emily, why are you making your own birthday cake this year? And that, my friend, is a very good question because I think usually someone else makes your birthday cake, right? I don't know. Previously, I've like bought cakes, and previously people have baked the cake for me, like either a family member or like I paid someone to do it for like my birthday or something. But this year, I kind of didn't think I would care as much about my birthday, and then my birthday crept up on me, and then I was like, oh wait, I really actually would like to have like some cake. And I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I didn't want to ask someone else to make it, and I was like, you know what, I can make the cake. And then I got really excited about it, and now I'm making the cake, and I'm very much looking forward to decorating it. Well, that's all I'm caring about. I didn't want to, like, I didn't make the cake. I was really excited about the idea of decorating, and so I thought, what's stopping me? I'll just decorate the cake. So I am going to do only decorating this year, which is the fun part anyway, in my opinion. So I get to come up with an idea and like be creative. This is like its own medium, you know? Cake is its own. There's so many people on online who do really amazing cake decorating. Could not be me, but maybe it could be. Ooh, who am I? No, I'm kidding. It's not going to be me. I'm not going to become a like incredible cake decorator overnight. It's just just not my plan, not my vision for myself, but for other people, I love watching other people make really cool cakes. They make them look so perfect and flawless. Every time I make a cake, it kind of looks a bit messy, honestly. But whatever, it's fun. I'm glad I bought a load of icings because this, like, I'm laying it very thick. I hope my friends don't hate the cake that I made either. Like, I hope it doesn't taste bad. I like the things separately. They're not, like, incredible. Like, it's not like I'm making, like, the most incredibly tasting cake ever that's got incredible notes of, I don't know, it's not very detailed, but it's not bad cake. There we go. Okay, so now I've got the glue on the sides of the cake. Let's see. Now I'm going to I'll do layer by layer. I'm going to kind of bend the ears to touch the cake. I saw online that someone else did this, and I was like, that's a great idea. So I'm going to try and be copying them. How did they get the heart to stay? It's the top here coming off of my nose. It stays. Stay. Oh my gosh, it better not come off. Well, I'm glad this is the first cake I'll be showing and eating because it's not the most reliable of them. I'm worried that those ears will come up. It's okay, I'm going to eat them tomorrow in the morning, so it doesn't have to last very long. There we go. Yes, yes, come on, cake. Okay. There's one ear out of 4 on. Let's do the next one. Not the worst, not the worst. Could be worse, could be worse. Ah, I'm terrified. Is this going to be a big flop? I'll ice the whole thing and then we'll think about it. If it's a big flop, my sister and I can just share it ourselves. If it's great, then I really hope it works out. I've never done this before. I feel like scoring the cake into quarters was not the perfect proportions. I think I should have taken it a little higher. A little higher than quarters, I think it would have worked out better.